Welcome, I'm Mr. Pullum, an Assistant Principal here at Clacton Coastal Academy. I'll be talking you through a short video all about ClassCharts and what that means for you as parents. I'll be showing you how to download the app and what the information in there is telling you. This information will be the basis of our rewards program here at Clacton Coastal Academy. We'll be rewarding those students on a daily basis who are adhering to our values of be ready, be respectful and be responsible. Through these rewards, the top students from each year will be selected for rewards events. So for example, in December we've got the pantomime. In April we're going to take some students down to the pier where they can have a go at crazy golf, bowling and pizza afterwards, and then there will be a big reward in the summer. This is alongside all our weekly and termly rewards. Right, we're going to switch to the app now, where I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process showcasing all the different features which the app has to offer you. Okay, ClassCharts is available both as an app or a web browser. For the purposes of this demo, I'll be using the web browser. The app is available on most app stores. It's called ClassCharts for Parents. If you download that, the process is very similar to that is on the web browser. The first thing you do is when you're on the web browser, as I am here, which is classcharts.com/parent/login, you go down here to where it says I don't have an account yet. You click that. Once you've clicked I don't have an account yet, it will ask you for an access code. This access code was sent home with your son or daughter on Thursday via their form tutor with a detailed login of how to log in as well. If you haven't got the access code, that's not a problem. If you contact the school either by email at contact us or by calling in, any member of staff or the year team can give you your son or daughter's access code quite quickly and easily over the phone. Okay, so I'm going to enter the access code here for a student account to begin the login process, and you will need to do this. Once you've entered your access code along with all the required information, please click login. Okay, so once you have successfully logged in, you'll be presented with this screen. Clearly displayed is the child here at Clacton Coastal Academy. If you do have more than one child here, if you notice to the left there's a dashboard, you can click there to add other students. At this point you don't need to create another account, but you will need their individual access code which we used on the previous screen to add them to there. So once you're on here, the next step is to simply click onto your student and it will give you a full breakdown of what their time at CCA looks like. Okay, once you've successfully logged in and onto your son or daughter's individual profile, you'll be presented with this pie chart which gives a full breakdown of all their positives and negatives that they have acquired at the academy. You can change the date and set a different date period. Here we've got for the last 31 days. Just a word of note, positive points are green, negative points are red. It will give you a full breakdown of what happens weekly and also on an individual lesson basis where they've got any positive or negative points. For the purposes of this demonstration, we are going to reward Riley a positive point in history. When we scroll down, and there it is, Mr. Pullum has awarded Riley a positive point for kindness in history. Now, for the purposes of this demonstration, we have awarded Riley a negative point in his history lesson. This is a first warning, so this is where he wasn't quite getting it right and needed a reminder from a teacher to get back on task or pay attention and listen. As you can see, this is immediately shown on his pie chart there with a red part there for -1 for a first warning, and also that will be shown below here so you can see what lesson it happened in history and by which teacher. Okay, so the purposes of this demonstration, again, unfortunately in this lesson Riley was still not quite getting it right and therefore had to have a second warning from the teacher. Okay, and when we scroll down we'll see it there. Riley has had his second warning awarded by Mr. Pullum in history again. Okay, so he after the first warning wasn't quite getting it right. He needed a second warning in that lesson. He still has not been removed, but the teacher has basically told him he needs to change his behaviour now and be more proactive in his learning. Okay, so unfortunately Riley continued to get it wrong in this lesson and the teacher had no choice but to call for an SLT on call, and here it is there again, awarded by myself in history. This has unfortunately meant that Riley is being removed from that lesson, so he's being sent out. So whereby the other two weren't very serious, unfortunately this one is a little bit more serious and will result in a 20-minute lunchtime detention more than likely. Okay, because we've had to remove Riley from the lesson. Right, now we've got the negatives out of the way, we can focus more on the all-important positives. And this is where your son or daughter is persistently getting it right around the academy. And we can see all the different categories, okay, what they're earning these positive points for. And these positive points will be used for our end of year, end of term rewards. So they're the ones that we're going to the pantomime or to the pier or the big summer award, which is yet to be launched. Or alternatively, there are weekly awards by the year team. Could be something simple like a queue jump pass and other exciting things for them to earn on a weekly basis by adhering to our values of being ready, be respectful, be responsible and getting it right every day here at Clacton Coastal Academy. On the left hand side here you have your dashboard. This will cover behaviour, on report cards and timetable. The behaviour we've already covered. On report cards, that's if your son or daughter needs a report, it will all be displayed on here, and the timetable. If you click on the timetable, it will give you a breakdown of all of your son or daughter's lessons, at what points of the day they are. You can do this for the entire week or any day in the future. Thank you for watching this short video. I hope it's been informative and answered any questions you did have. If you do have any further questions, please contact the pastoral teams. Thank you very much.